Let's be honest about something. Most people spend years trying to figure out what they're passionate about. They take personality tests, they watch Find Your Purpose videos, they keep asking themselves the same question: what do I really want to do with my life? But if you're watching this video, your problem probably isn't that you have no interests. Your problem is the opposite. You have too many. One week you want to learn coding. The next week it's photography. Then maybe video editing, business, psychology, writing, YouTube, marketing. And suddenly your brain feels like a browser with 50 tabs open. Everything looks interesting, but nothing actually gets finished. And after a while, you start wondering if something is wrong with you. Maybe you think you're lazy. Maybe you think you lack discipline. Maybe you think everyone else has clarity except you. But here's the truth most people never realize. You don't have an interest problem, you have a strategy problem. And once you fix that strategy, having many interests actually becomes an advantage. Number 1, stop trying to turn every interest into a career. This is the trap almost everyone falls into. You discover something interesting, and immediately your brain starts asking, can I make money from this? Should this be my career? Is this my passion? So every new interest suddenly feels like a life decision, and that pressure kills your focus. Not everything you enjoy needs to become your job. Some interests are meant to stay hobbies, some are meant to stay curiosities, and only a few should become your professional focus. When you stop forcing every interest to become your future, your mind becomes a lot clearer. Number 2, choose one skill that becomes your main engine. Think of it like this. Your life needs one engine that moves everything forward. One skill that can realistically make money. One skill that you commit to developing deeply. This doesn't have to be your ultimate passion. It just needs 3 things. First, there's real demand for it. Second, you're willing to practice it consistently. Third, you don't hate doing it. That skill becomes your foundation. For the next year or 2, this is where most of your effort goes. Because once you build one strong skill, everything else becomes easier. Number 3, let the rest of your interests stay hobbies. This is where most people relax. You're allowed to enjoy things without turning them into businesses. Maybe you like photography. Maybe you enjoy learning about philosophy. Maybe you want to read about psychology or history. That's fine. These interests don't need to produce income. They exist because they make life interesting. And ironically, when you stop trying to monetize everything, you start enjoying those activities more. Number 4, put your curiosity on a waiting list. Here's something most people struggle with. They feel like if they don't explore something right now, they'll miss out. But the truth is, curiosity never disappears. If something genuinely interests you, it'll still interest you a year from now. So instead of chasing every idea immediately, create a curiosity list. Write down the skills or topics you want to explore someday. Then leave them there. Not forever, just not right now. This simple trick keeps your mind organized instead of overwhelmed. Number 5, build momentum before expanding. Look at people who seem to do everything. The entrepreneur who has multiple businesses, the creator who runs several projects, the person with many different skills. From the outside, it looks like they're doing everything at once, but that's not how it started. Almost always, they built one thing first. They mastered one skill. They created one income stream. And only after that foundation existed did they expand into other interests. Success grows in layers, not chaos. And this leads to the most important point. If you try to chase every interest equally, you stay stuck. You keep starting new things, you keep getting excited about new ideas, but real progress never happens. Years pass, and you're still figuring things out. But if you focus your energy strategically, something different happens. You build real skill, you start making real progress, and eventually you earn the freedom to explore everything else. So here's what you should actually do after this video. Take a piece of paper, write down all the things that interest you. Then choose one skill that will become your main focus for the next 6 to 12 months. Just one. Everything else becomes either a hobby or a future curiosity. Not deleted, just postponed. And once you start thinking this way, something powerful happens. Your interests stop feeling like a problem. they become a resource. Because the goal isn't to eliminate your curiosity. The goal is to direct it, use it strategically, and build your life one foundation at a time. If you're someone with too many interests, remember this: you're not confused, you're just trying to do everything at once. Slow down, choose one engine, and let the rest of your curiosity wait its turn.